Lakes, they're harbors of peace. Time stands still. There's no desire to leave. It's so pleasant to linger at the little villages, the farmsteads, remaining far from the noise of the city, and marvel at the nature, nearly untouched by civilization. Lithuanian farmsteads were built at the most scenic sites. Today, homes of parents and grandparents are getting fixed up to serve as farmsteads for village tourism. Wood sculptures appear in many places of Lithuania, and they're especially plentiful at this farmstead. It's the Beekeeping Museum. It tells all about bees and honey. This museum never lacks visitors because only here the most various beehives can be seen, ones used since the 15th century. Beekeeping traditions are learned. Best of all is watching the honey getting scooped and getting a taste as it drips fresh from the honeycomb. Bees never sting visitors. They're like people. They too are sweet and hospitable when loved and not harmed. It's peaceful here, except for the rare occasion when the penetrating sound of the hunter's horn blasts, announcing the soon coming winter. In wintertime, the woods have a rest from people, and the bravest animals again become kings of the forest. A herd of noble elk runs to the edge of the woods. 5 breeds of these beauties live in Lithuania. Boars living in small families in the thick of the woods are the quarry desired by any hunter. Is it the scent of smoke from the chimney that attracts them? The Sarte horse races. People and horses have been attached to each other in the lands of Lithuania for over 3,000 years. So many songs, games, and stories are about them. The Sarte horse races is one of the most fun-filled winter events. Horses racing on the frozen water of Lake Sarte. It's a century-old tradition, a spectacular sport. An amusing carnival, the holiday of Užgavėnės, marks the coming end of winter. The main part is dressing in costumes and walking about with songs, improvisations, music, and dances, and funny jokes and quips. Goats, horses, bears, cranes, devils, and scary creatures chase winter out of the yard by various rituals. So today, I'll eat their fill many times because there will be a 7-week fast before Easter. Traditionally in Lithuania, this is the day of pancakes. Moray, the symbol of winter, gets burned up. This means darkness has ended. The Dzūkija region boasts having the most beautiful forests in Lithuania and the huge loop of rivers plunging into the father of rivers, the Nemunas. Village people are always happy to show how to work with the oldest of tools. The greatest pleasure is helping the housewife bake the special bread or cake of zukia in an old-fashioned wood-burning oven. These housewives know all the tricks for making the bread taste and smell delicious. American Indians and potters from several European countries remember the secrets of black ceramics. Clay pieces are fired in an outdoor, dugout kiln and turn dark. The smoke blackens them more, and then they have a silvery hue. This process takes all day. These jugs hold water that stays fresh longer and has a better taste. Oh, what people can do with fire. The mysterious Eye of the Ula is a must-see for visitors to Dzūkija. The river Ula is one of the most scenic in Lithuania. This river is heaven for canoeing. The cold flow unveils slopes and different sights at every curve of the river. Storks return home from the south each year to roost in Lithuania and to raise their young. They are the pride of fields and villages. Storks carry spiritual harmony and good fortune to the farmsteads, where they nest. Getting ready for the summer solstice. To celebrate the longest day and the brightest night is the holiday of the dew, or St. John's Day in Lithuania. The celebration involves all sorts of rituals. Young gals gather grasses and braid wreaths with them. It's also believed that the gathered grasses can cure illnesses and bring a person good luck. The celebration lasts all night with brightly burning bonfires. At midnight, the wreaths are set afloat. Should the wreaths of a young girl and fellow float side by side, they are sure to marry the same year. The shortest night of the year is filled with many miracles. Kaunas is the second most important city of Lithuania, where the rivers Nemunas and Neris join. The Kaunas castle protected the city since the 14th century. The graceful old city hall, the Rotušė, is often called the White Swan. The buildings surrounding the square reveal the once affluent life of this city.